So evolutions are here and we have got a fair few to go through. We have had a decent amount of new flash upgrades. We've had pitch vision, precision shooter, and speed burst over the past couple of days, or yesterday in fact. We now have got full force. This is again going to be very much like the others. It is just going to be a single upgrade, and it is looking like it's going to be more based around defense and also a little bit of dribbling. But the full force is going to be the first one today. We're going to get the Bruiser Plus from it. All of them are going to give you 3 games to get it done, which is absolutely fantastic. That is kind of the best thing about these. You're going to get more physical, more so than anything. So this could suit pretty much anybody, to be honest. It obviously doesn't matter if you have a Playstyle Plus. It is a max of up to 86. So for instance, if we were looking at say Trent, for instance, just as because he's got a whipped pass plus, this is going to give him a big boost in physicality up to 86 at a minimum. So potentially for me, I would be looking, if you need coins in FC25, lootbar.gg has you covered. They are the cheapest trading platform on the game. From the 28th of November to the 2nd of December, if you buy coins and use the code JT11 at checkout, there is a chance that you could get a 10% coupon during this time to use on your next order. With the fastest delivery system going, used by many FC25 creators such as Zorky, Manny Plus, and even pro owners. So if you need any coins, head over to lootbar.gg, make sure JT11's in the promo code, and hopefully you enjoy. Any position, to be honest. If you've got somebody that needs this upgrade, it's going to take them to 87 as well. So maybe if you wanted to double up on something, for instance, if you wanted it on pace, shooting, passing, maybe you're looking for more of a built striker, you could look at maybe like an 82, get him up to 83 with the incisive pass, say if you're saying a centre mid, build him up with the incisive pass, add a little bit of shooting, a little bit of pace, and also then a bit of physicality. All of these put together are going to be fantastic. They're going to be a big upgrade in there. So I would be suggesting looking at potential bulking them together. And to say the least, we might potentially get some more tomorrow or the next day because they seem to be flashed for the 3 days. So there is chance to wait out on these if you really wanted to kind of see what else could come. So in terms of an kind of like an Evo to Glory, that's going to be fantastic for a big upgrade on one card. When it comes to being the rest of them, I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of Bruiser Plus. I mean, it's better than nothing, but whether you wanted to utilize this on a card that potentially could get another Evo soon-ish, maybe an 86 might be a little bit less because I feel like they're still getting a lot of the 84s and 85s up there yet. Maybe they don't get an upgrade just yet, and maybe we could look at a double Playstyle Plus, but at least it's better than nothing. You also get the Relentless Playstyle Plus, so this could suit kind of like your DM more so than anything. So maybe someone like a Conte could be really decent for this position if you are looking at it. Milinkovic-Savic obviously has got the 90 already, so you're only getting the Playstyle Plus, so make sure before you do the upgrades that you do have a look at what they've got first, because it's a maximum of 86 on the physicality. So for instance, if was looking at the full force here, is this the physical one? Yeah, so you get a maximum of 10 physicality, so minimum we're looking at is 76 to get the maximum out of this. And like I said, you'd be looking more towards a kind of CDM, I would say. Maybe even a centre-back. To be fair, I think you could definitely rock with a centre-back. Obviously, you're going to get a lot of the same because there's not necessarily a maximum to this. It's going to be pretty much all the 86s. So if you wanted CR7 with there, it's possible, but then you wouldn't be able to get the pace upgrade for him, which personally for me is the big dub for him. So if I was kind of looking down the list, I would be looking for more of a centre mid. I'd potentially, like I say, be looking at kind of like an 85 more so than anything to be able to double up with something. That's kind of where these Flash Evos are going to be pretty decent, to be honest. So I'm thinking when we're looking at like the likes of Kimmich could be not a bad shout. If you wanted a striker, I would probably go for somebody with a Playstyle Plus already, as I don't think Bruiser Plus is going to be crazy on a striker in my opinion. It's going to be based more so on the defensive side, just to boost somebody up. Maybe even a fullback. A fullback could be a great shout just because they might have a little bit less on the physical, but have some decent defending. So that's going to be decent in itself. Obviously, I can't choose many of the Evo cards because pretty much everybody's got so many different ones. Even if you wanted to throw on like a Tamore, it's going to give him the 86 physical. It's just a nice rounded upgrade for him. So I think if we look at the popular, have we got any populars yet? I was going to say, I don't think we'll have many just yet. I feel like that might be on the next one, if anything. So in terms of upgrades, if we can go to the evolved, let's have a look who we got. I don't think these will be the popular side. This is passing. When did I go into pitch vision? I don't know when I went into that. Is there any popular yet? No. So let's go into the evolved on this one then. That changes it. Oh. Okay, no, it's just they're just the way they're going with it, to be honest. So obviously then looking at it, obviously you got some cams. There's not really one in a physical aspect that really screams out to me. Cunha, not a bad shout, to be fair to him. I must admit, if you are looking at the decent stats that he's got, he's not really going to get an upgrade on anything else. So that again could be a great shout for his team of the week. And I can imagine 46,000 is not a bad shout because really he's only getting 2s, doesn't get anything with them ones. So an extra 4 on the physical couldn't be the worst thing in the world, especially if you are building that Wolves past and present. So not terrible in the slightest. So let me know who you're going with this. We'll kind of go through a few more and see what the popular are with that one.